I'm hearing you came in like a wrecking ball. You come in like a wrecking ball. You can't help but bring light to all that is not true, all that is incongruent, all that is out of alignment. Like, your frequency is extremely purifying, and I feel like you come in as this great awakening. You come in as this great awakener, and that is almost like your purpose in so many places, or has been your purpose in so many places thus far, is to like be this great awakener, to cause this lightning bolt of change, transformation, alchemy, purification. And then you pack up your bags and you move on when the time is right. And I feel like this has probably been like an uncomfortable experience for you, even because you are literally like providing the alchemical transmutation for like groups of people, individual people, containers, like whatever it is. You're almost like on this task. I think it's probably been very tiring, very exhausting actually, to again and again provide this experience. And it's all been very divine, very meant to be. I feel like you've done it lifetime after lifetime, place after place. You like are almost a disciple, a devotee of great change, and you, I feel like, are being like honored for this. There's like a lot of gratitude for you, and I feel like you just, it's kind of this energy of you're like, yep, this is what I do. I pick up my things and I carry on and I serve the mission. I serve this energy of higher awakening. But I feel like this is coming in now because there is sort of a shift in what you're going to be experiencing. You bring sight, you bring clarity, you bring divine clarity to those who cannot see, and for those who are meant to see. It's almost like I feel like you have soul contracts with people where you are meant to bring like literally the like slicing of a blindfold. Like people who are blindfolded, you take out your Excalibur and you just like slip off the blindfold and boom, they can see. And I feel like you're almost there to like midwife them into the reality of seeing. And those that you do it for, like there's nobody else who could do it for them. It's like a great offering. It's a great service. And some of you do it some of you do it very consciously. Some of you do it unconsciously, but I think on some level you still know what you're doing and what is occurring. And like I said, then the Divine Mother, then the energy of the collective consciousness, the web that is weaving for the highest good of all, this energy, it sends you on your way when you're complete and you leave behind the worries and the like intensity of all that like you almost had to carry for people for so long, and then like they're ready and so you leave and you go and you know exactly when it is time to go, and they often still have things to work out, but like you leave, you are inspired to leave at the exact appropriate time that it's their turn to like pick up the torch. You know what I mean? Like I said, you midwife them into the space where like they are ready. You're like a spiritual parent to so many. It's a beautiful service. It's a really beautiful service. They say in the Kabbalistic teachings, which is so interesting, like that almost it's a part of every soul's destiny to like actually have children, unless you wake people up spiritually. You like fulfill that like karma or destiny because you're low-key like their spiritual parent. You have done this for a lot of people, and what carries you forward is this connection to spirit, your confidence in your destiny and your embodiment as an earth angel. Like, you are literally here as a straight up alchemist in human form, walking connected to a higher vision, guided by a higher force, creating alchemy through your presence alone. Like I said, you come in like a wrecking ball, but it is literally to like create this reckoning, create a possibility for reclamation of divinity, of truth, of divine alignment for all involved. And this is beautiful divine work. Literally, this is an angel. This is an angel. It's the energy of an earth angel. Someone highly connected to a divine plan. That's why you're so protected. And that is also why, like, you have learned how to nurture and cultivate your own joy in this lifetime, because your energy, like, you had to learn how to keep your flame burning bright, because your furnace is like the instigator, it's the ignition for so much of this change. And so you were given everything you needed, every lesson, every opportunity, every tool, as you went through the initial stages of your journey, to learn how to be a steward and cultivate your own joy, your own inspiration. You learned how to tend to your own flame. You were like put through that initiation at the early stages, the early cycle of your life, because you needed that as like your number one. Your number one thing is keeping your flame bright, so that you could be that alchemical fuel, that ignition, and also so that you would always have the desire to keep going, because you're full of spirit, you're spiritful, you're constantly inspired, and you're also constantly protected by divine beings in many forms. They can come in the form of people, etheric beings, animals, etc. But I'm getting that you're very protected. You're always going to be saved in the final hour. You're always going to have what you need, because you are performing a higher service, a very angelic mission. And you have been doing so for quite some time. And babe, I just want to say congratulations, because I've been wanting to revisit the energies of 2026. It's a 10-year, it's also a 1-year. And that is the energy of one, the magician, the one who utilizes all of their magical powers, all of their resources for reality co-creation, and like utilizes them, picks up their tools and makes magic to co-create reality in alignment with divine will, with a higher will. And then the Wheel of Fortune, which is the hand of destiny, the wheel of destiny unfolding for you to create changes of destiny, changes of fate. They're like things that are written. It's a hand beyond yours, turning the grand clock, turning the grand wheel, moving the chess pieces to create massive changes in destiny. And so this energy of the two combined is this energy of like knowing that you are both and. You're the magician on the ground, and you're also the greater hand turning the wheel. It's almost like as above, so below, as within, so without. As the magician, when you pick up and you utilize your tools to make the moves you need to make, you are putting in the fuel and the ignition for the greater hand to turn the wheel of destiny in your favor. And I'm getting that you have done that. You've picked up your tools and you've made the moves that spirits ask you to make, even the ones that haven't been easy. Like I said, you're somebody who often is told by a force beyond you that it's time to go. I'm getting it's not always easy. It's not always easy to leave behind, especially the things and the people that you like spiritually midwifed in a way, because they're like your children in a way. You know what I mean? You feel attached. But it's like you know that nothing is ever truly gone, nothing is ever truly lost, and that also it's a gift to allow people and things to take on their own next level of destiny, if you know what I mean. And I feel like you moving on to some next phase in your life has been a huge move for you in this year to spin this great wheel in your favor. And that was a very timely moment of me needing to change up my battery, because this is where we transition. Like I said, you're not somebody who is able to hold on to things, even if you want to, because there's always something calling you forward. And it is your higher vision. It is your angels, honestly, nudging you forward along the path, whispering you around the next corner to the next step. And that is why you are stepping into a whole new world, because you made a move to, I feel like this was a bigger move than you have made in quite some time. And you've quite literally spun the wheel, and you were always meant to, but I still want to congratulate you, because that was a move. That was a big move. And I literally am just hearing like rounds of applause. Rounds of applause. You're courageous. You are a courageous being. And so you're stepping out into this whole new world. And not only that, but like you're stepping out into this world where like I feel like this is your world. This is a whole new world, but like this is your world. This is a world where I feel like your profound spiritual energy encodes the entire thing, because you're no longer like entering into somebody else's world to like bring your awakening, bring your frequency, bring your alignment, learn. You're also learning these things too. No, this is a birth of your world. This is a birth of your kingdom, queendom, your little slice of reality that is going to bless a lot of people. And you are financially sovereign. This is sovereignty. This is abundance. This is luxury. This is magnetism. This is health, beauty. This is you actually holding a space where you are healthy, taken care of, free, vibrant. This is a powerful imprint, and that is why I'm saying that there was this change out to change my battery out. Because this is a different part of your story. You're no longer in the part of your mission where you're coming in like a wrecking ball. You are actually creating a beautiful slice of heaven on earth, of abundance, of luxury. The way that you are going to bless people from here on out is like not from the same frequency as before. I feel like anyone who needs you in this era is going to be attracted to you. Like you're not being sent in as like a Trojan horse. People, through what you build and how you emanate, how you shine, how you radiate, are going to be drawn to you, come to you. This is an era of like much lower effort, because you've become so refined, and because what you are creating is going to be so beautiful and intentional, including yourself. So, welcome to your new era. Congratulations. I love you. I'm proud of you. And I'll catch you on the next one.